Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Taylor Does Whatever, where I do anything from makeup to true crime to pretty much anything that I'm feeling for the day. So in today's video, I wanted to take it back to my roots, take it back to where it all began, and just sit down and talk to you guys about makeup and talk to you guys about products that I have been absolutely obsessed with recently that I find needs to be shared with the world. That being said, let's just jump into some products that I've been flippin' loving because there's a lot. It's been a long time. Let's just do this. First things first, I want to start off with this little gem right here. This is the Kaja Bento Box. I think that's how you pronounce it. Kaja. I believe that it was Smoky Glow and Samantha Ravndal. If you guys don't watch them, what are you guys doing with your life? But I believe it was them that turned me on to these, and these are, first of all, pretty freaking cute, just saying. But they're like little just stacks of shimmery eyeshadows, and I know that sounds so lame. So the one that I got is in the shade Orange Blossom, and there are a few different kinds that they make, but basically it comes with little stacks on top of each other. So the bottom one is a darker tone, and then the medium, the one in the middle is more of like the Orange Blossom effect, and then the top one is just like a very ethereal, lighter, almost like a pink. But I know that they don't seem like much, and honestly, I think I was just kind of drunk when I purchased these at Sephora. There was a bar in the mall. Long story, I got these. I have no regrets. I know that these things are like $20, but they are so transformative, and I know everyone who loves them will say that, but they really truly are. If you're someone like me who I do like a little glitter here and there, but I also work a 9 to 6 job, so I can't be having like full-blown glitter on my eyes. In my opinion, it can be a little distracting for me. So the Kaja Bento boxes, I swear they add this little etherealness to your eyelids that are just like, hi, I am a glowing fairy goddess. Get out of my way. That is the vibes that I get from these. I just feel so beautiful when I wear them. I think that the best part that I really like about these is that you can make such a simple look turned just so stunning. I love just slapping a little bit of a matte in the crease, and then I literally just take my finger and dab it on my eyelids, and they're literally stunning. I want them in every color. So if you're someone who wants to kind of dabble into shimmers, or maybe you just want a little extra something but not like too crazy, I would highly recommend getting some of these. So I've fallen into the Fenty Beauty hype, and this is on the Sunstalker bronzers. I think that that's like what they're called. I got mine in the shade Shady Biz. I believe that this is the second to lightest shade, so there is a shade that's lighter, and then there's quite a few after this. So if you have a deeper skin tone, or if you have a really fair Casper the Friendly Ghost skin tone like I do, there's bronzers for you out there. Just spit. Great. So this bronzer, I didn't want to believe the hype, honestly, like it's just a bronzer, but then I remembered that when you are pale, or if you are super deep in skin tone, obviously I am not, but from what I've heard, from what I've gathered, they have a really hard time at finding products just like really fair skin, where finding that perfect bronzer shade can be quite a challenge if you're really fair skinned, just for the fact that most of them can be very orangey on you, they can be very muddy, they can look like a beard. And I'm all for rocking a beard, but only when I want to rock a beard, you know? I love this so much. I just feel like you can really layer it to perfection on your skin. It doesn't move throughout the day. It literally just blends itself in. Like, at first, I really thought that this was just Fenty hype, but I'm starting to really believe that Fenty products are honestly worth the hype, and I would really suggest checking those bronzers out. They're a little bit pricier, obviously, than a drugstore bronzer, but it's not crazily overpriced. I think it was like $25, maybe $30. So it's a little bit steep in price, but it's worth it in my opinion. And then I'm just going to go straight to my other Fenty products because I do have two today. It's the lipstick that I have on my lips right now, and it's in the Stunna Lip Paint. This packaging, first of all, hi. I feel like I'm just the baddest bitch on planet Earth when I take this out. I just really do. Anything with a spike on it. So the packaging, A+. I'm not buying something for the packaging though. I'm buying it for the product itself, and If you guys have seen my videos, I hate liquid lipsticks. Liquid lipsticks make me just so irritated. They crumble, they chip, they look like butthole. They're not really cute, like outside of photos, like in day-to-day life, but I really do feel like I can actually eat with this, I can drink with this, and I can actually wear it to work for like a full shift without feeling super insecure about my lips, because that's something that liquid lipsticks do to me. They make me feel like everyone's looking at the butthole on my face, and there should only be one butthole. This is getting too graphic. Anyway, so yeah, it doesn't have super drying qualities to it as long as you layer it nicely. But the one thing that I really like about it though is the applicator. I find that the shape of it, it's a very distinct shape that I personally never used before, but I feel like you just get the whole lip, and I don't know, it's just very easy to use. So if you're in the market for a new lipstick, they don't have a ton of shades, but the pigment on them is stunning. They last all day, and I mean, they look really cute. So while I'm on the topic of lip stuff, I figured I would talk about this one right now. This is the So Juicy from ColourPop, and first of all, I really do like this product. It's in a favorites video, but I feel like I'm the only person who's gonna say this, so don't kill me on this one, guys. I hate the tubes. Everyone on YouTube is just like, oh my god, it's a flashback to the 90s, yeah. Picture this, you know, you're sitting in your room, you're listening to Britney Spears. Oh baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? And you got your, you know, Smackers lip balm or lip gloss in the tube. You squeeze it, it gets everywhere, all over your fingers, all over the tube. Very messy to clean up. That is this. I don't know if I'm just really bad with squeezy tubes, but I personally hate squeezy tubes. The product gets everywhere, and it's a shame because the product itself is beautiful. I love lip glosses. I love juicy looking lips, and it definitely says it in the name. I mean, it's so juicy. Like it will make your lips look juicy, but I freaking hate the packaging. Like, why is everyone so happy about the tubes? Like, I hate it. I hate it so freaking much, but I really like the product. It's beautiful and I recommend it. Moving right along, I feel like this right now is like another cult favorite item in all the favorite videos that I've been watching on YouTube recently. I feel like I've seen at least one of these mentioned in it, and it's the Cover FX Duo Blush, and it just looks like this right here. I have mine in the shade Soft Peach. I've really been feeling like the peachy vibes for the summertime. However, I would love to get my hands on all of the other colors in this, because let me tell you, my friends, if you have a face like mine that just, you look in the mirror at the end of the day and all of your makeup's gone, like especially blush, I feel like blush is always the first to go. This one stays on all day long. You can build it up. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. You have the matte on one side, and then you have the more like shimmery one on the other side if you want a bit more of a glow. And for my textured friends out there, if you guys have textured skin, I have textured skin, and it doesn't make like a huge difference at all when I use the shimmery side of things. So I absolutely love this. It lasts all day. It makes me feel like I'm just like a blushing beauty. Like, oh my gosh, stop staring at me. Like, so embarrassed right now. I know that the price tag's a little steep for blush. A lot of people are like, I can just get this at the drugstore. True, there are some fantastic drugstore blushes out there. They personally don't really last too long on me, but if you are someone who needs justification in your purchases like I do, I justified this purchase because it technically comes with two. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's like, yeah, it's a little bit more pricey, but like you're getting two, dropping everything. Okay, I have everything like placed in the crotchal region right now. I have been loving the IT Cosmetics CC cream recently. It has SPF 50 in it, so for the summertime it's really friendly for your face. If you're outside, you forget your SPF, it's got a bit of a backup in there. And honestly, just like the coverage and the way that it makes my skin look is so beautiful. Like, it's absolutely actually stunning. I look in the mirror and I'm like, is that my skin? Because that's weird. I've never seen it cover acne scars but also not look cakey, you know? And that is this product, but the only downside is that I only get to enjoy this product in the summertime. They choose to only have shade selections for medium skin tones. So they say that they expanded their line, bitch where, because I don't see anything. Every time I go and try on their fairest one, like it's literally in the shade like fair, it's still orange on me. I can't get away with wearing this in the winter, which is such a shame because it's so beautiful and it's so hydrating and it just makes my skin look so good, but the shade range just sucks. So unfortunately, if you also have deeper skin tones too, the shade range is absolutely atrocious. It's awful. Another product in the same realm, I've been loving this concealer. Why hasn't anyone been talking about this concealer? I feel like this is really good and no one's talking about it. I feel like concealers nowadays are all about like that full coverage, matte look, and honestly, like again, if you have dry skin, that's not your thing. You don't want to look like a crepey crepe. You don't want to look like a crusty crust. Like we want smooth skin. We want undetectable skin, okay? We don't want to be clocked with the concealer, and unfortunately, Tarte Shape Tape and the ColourPop ones are a no-go. This one is the Tarte, it's called Tarte just Creaseless Concealer, and I will just throw it out there right now. It creases if you put it under your eyes. It's going to crease if you have creases under your eyes. That's natural. That's just how it works, unfortunately. But if I set it right away, normally then I should be totally fine throughout the day, and just a little bit goes a long way. I just threw it across the room. I'm too lazy to pick it up, so I'll just continue talking about it. It's pretty nice. It's got an interesting consistency. It's very, like it's a medium coverage, but what I really like about this concealer is the fact that it is perfect for dry skin. Like, people, hello, why are we not talking about this? It's what I have on today. I have it on my forehead, my chin, and my under eyes, just a teensy little bit under my eyes. But it's so beautiful. Like, I put it on and my skin just transforms. It's so skin-like and so amazing. I also like to wear it without foundation. It's still beautiful. But it just blends so well. It just like melts and fuses together like a wonderful chemical bond meant to be together with the CC cream. And I'm feeling it. I love how it doesn't dry out my skin. It's so beautiful. Why is no one talking about it? I don't understand. And now that leads me back to another product that can be very drying. And I know that this is expensive. I'm really sorry about that. I feel like a lot of the stuff I'm talking about today kind of is. I'm really sorry about that. But the Hourglass Veil powder, I know it's a flippin' powder. Who cares, honestly? But there are like a small percentage of people out there, apparently I'm one of them, that just can't seem to get it right when it comes to translucent setting powders. I don't like setting my whole face. It's too cakey looking on me, but I need something under my eyes. And everything I've tried either like deepens in skin tone, so it just looks really weird under my eyes, or it's way too dry to where I look like I'm 85 years old. And this one doesn't do that. I know it's kind of pricey, but you only need a tiny little bit. I only powder it in the areas that I really need it, so like the sides of my nose, and then I put it under my eyes, and that's it. But it lies so beautifully. It sets everything in place, and it's really good. Moving on to another face product, and that is going to be the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. If you guys have seen my videos in the past, you know I've ranted about primers before. Like, I personally had never found a primer that I truly felt worked for me. But I honestly can see myself repurchasing this. I do really feel like this did something for me. I feel like it actually does grip my foundation, and it actually lasts all day. Again, I work a really long day, so I need something to extend that longevity, and I do really feel like this does this. In certain areas of my face, my foundation tends to just disappear and it looks really terrible, but I've noticed when I wear this that it actually doesn't do it. So when I don't wear this, I do notice those things. If you are someone who doesn't like a sticky consistency, that's what this whole baby is about. It says grip in the name. It is sticky and your foundation's gonna stick to it. But it's not like super overbearing. Your face isn't gonna be sticky all day, but it does really work. It's good. Okay guys, I only have 2 more products left, I promise, but these are things that I just felt needed an honorable mention. They are wonderful products, at least for me. But this one is a self-tan, and I am basically translucent, naturally, skin tone. I am a very, very, very pale lady. So I like to fake and bake during the summertime because I can't naturally tan, and if I stepped out into the sun and showed you guys my natural leg color, your guys' retinas would be severely burned and you'd probably be blind. So I'm doing you guys a favor, honestly. So I picked up the Bondi Sands Liquid Gold. I think that's what it's called. I can't see the stuff rubbed off. I really like this product because it's not a foam. Everything I've ever used in the past, and I've tried everything under the sun, it's a spray, and honestly it lasts a really long time. It gives me a really healthy glow, and every time I wear it, people are like, where'd you go? I got it from a bottle. And this is actually one self-tan that I've actually like used the whole thing. I maybe have like a couple more applications left, but I really recommend this. Last but not least, I wanted to give a shout out to my favorite summer scent. My camera is about to die, so I'm gonna rush right through this here. I freaking love the Amazing Grace perfume. Oh my gosh, this smells so beautiful for the summertime. It's floral, but like not overly musky and floral. Floral doesn't smell good on me. I don't know. I don't know how to describe scents, but if you're looking for something fresh and just very clean smelling, I really recommend smelling this at like an Ulta or Sephora because it smells so freaking good. I'm literally almost out of it. And normally I love like warm vanilla scents, but this is the one like fragrance that's very soft for the summertime that actually does work with my body chemistry. It smells delicious and I freaking love it. Okay, you guys, that wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My camera is still dying. I'm really sorry, you poor thing. But that wraps up today's video. Leave a comment down below of some of your guys' favorite products and subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.